right, brand new week. We got vaults. We got vaults to open. Oh man, I slept so well last night. I was so glad to have the boss dead. I know. Look at this fancy mount. Look at this. Look at this bird. Yup. Yup. Look at how happy he is. Just swaggering around. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Here we go. Here we go. Yo, what's up, Zoop? Look at him. Look at him strut. Just wiggling. He's just wiggling. Yeah, we're going to have a banger vault, okay? And we're going to have really good vaults on all our characters, too. We're going to have good vaults on all our characters, too. I can't wait. I can't wait. Who should we start with? Let me get my coins first. I want to get all my coins first. I was thinking about getting that loot box add-on, actually. Yeah, Lucky Vault. Let me do that. That does make it more fun. Lucky. I'm amazed that nobody had made that before. You know? I'm amazed nobody made it before. Because, like, once I heard about it, I was like, yeah, that sounds like a great add-on. Thank you, Napster. We killed it, Brutal. We killed it, man. Yeah, like, our first pull of the night, we got to phase 4. We had never seen it before then. Very first pull, we got it. Kind of fucked around for, like, 45 minutes. And then I scuffed my opener. The only time I scuffed my opener. And most of your healing is in phase 1. You know, so it's not like parses really matter. But I scuffed the opener a little bit. Like, there's a difference between hitting like a 300k ramp and like a 4 or 450k ramp.
Jack.
I hit like a 300-ish. And I was like, this is the kill. This is the fucking kill. Oh, thank you for the 49 months. What's going on, John? Kind of addicted to this coffee, man. Veteran Dawn crests? That's a good deal. That's a good deal. Yeah, kill VOD is on YouTube is at the end. Is at the end of the VOD. Yep. That was a banger though. Need a log review, need not to be shit. I gotta catch up on some coaching tomorrow. Yeah, I have like a text channel type stuff for all my coaching sessions. And basically people can just like drop their logs, drop their VODs in there, and then I once a week I just check in there and answer questions, give feedback and all that stuff. Yeah. Alright. Parking him. We're gonna check Priest last. I'm gonna check Priest last. I also gotta find somebody to boost me in leveling tomorrow. I think I'm not gonna stream tomorrow and I'm gonna work on videos, but I wanna like have my characters AFK and then just get like boosted or something like that. I think that'll work. We'll see. I don't know how people are supposed to like do the boosting and shit these days for leveling. Actually, I don't think I have a vault on this guy, do I? Nope. Alright, that guy doesn't have a vault. I'm gonna go get some coins though. Yeah, I should have, but I was just raiding. Every minute I wasn't raiding, I was like pushing keys on Priest. I should have, but that's okay. Yeah, I know. I've been kind of bored of Rain Jacket. I don't know. I don't know what our official raid schedule is going to be. Usually we just do like one night a week for a week or so. And then we kind of get back into it. And then it's like as much time as it takes to clear kind of deal after that. Yeah. I might get back into Shaman. I might. It's a little 235. I don't know. I might bring him to raid. We'll see. We'll see. Because now it is officially alt season, baby. It's officially alt season. Yeah, leveling is super fucking slow, man. I wanna be done with that as fast as possible. How many mounts do I have? 294. 294. So the way I do like coaching stuff, Hope, is I have like a text channel that I set up, and like people set up individual tickets and everything like that for it. So I don't do like the one-on-one calls because I just can't like schedule the time. It just doesn't work for my schedule. So I set it up so it's like a text channel that people can like post their logs, post their VODs, and I can just like type and respond to. I'll show you how it works. Let me find a recent bit of coaching I did. Let's see. That's what you do, baby. Oh yeah, so like here's one of them. So yeah, I changed it up, so now it's gonna be like a ticket system, and so it's like a one-on-one with people. Nobody else has access to the channel. I encourage people to write up a nice little wall of text for me, include VODs, include logs, include all that kind of stuff. Give me all the info. I break down any questions, info on that, follow-up questions, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So here's the link to the coaching and stuff. Yeah. So I do like at least one a month, but unless I have like a dozen people, which hasn't happened for a minute, I usually, I do like once a week and stuff like that, and I'll give people a quick review and everything, and it works out. Works out just fine. So tonight I think I'm gonna bring as many alts as I can to raid. Yeah, I'm gonna bring as many alts as I can to raid. Maybe do some alt keys today, but definitely this week. Like I might spend like all Thursday or something like that, just grinding the shit out of alts. Yeah. Consider making content out of the coaching. I was thinking about doing that with Teddles' coaching session that I did really fast with him. But, it depends. It depends. Some people, like, just want to be anonymous, Some people are fine with it, so... I have a couple other ideas I want to do first. But then I might do that. Yeah, I can show you the VOD. Let me see. Let me see. It's delineated. I open my VOD and I'm instantly striking the exact same fucking pose. Every moment I see you on the eyes, you're trying to catch the sky. 9:13, so probably around 9 minutes. Yeah, or 9 hours. Tell me there's an issue. I see it running all around you. There we go. Maybe can you tell there's an issue? Coaching only in English? Yeah, I don't speak any other languages. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Good call. Good call, man. How did I not know you included Coach with Tier 3? Yeah, it's Patreon, and it's the same exact price between Patreon and Twitch. So I was like, well, if somebody's already subbed to me, or they, want to watch the stream and not get ads, it'd be kind of lame for them to only have to go to Patreon and then pay somewhere else. So, yeah. Figured that'd be an easy way to do it. Right. Yeah. But yeah, I'll start like advertising the coaching more because I didn't want to like push it when I'm busy, you know? I don't want to be like, hey guys, go do coaching. And then I'm like, I'm gone for a week, gone for 2 weeks, you know, whatever it is. I am going to be gone in the middle of May, but I'll let all the coaching people know in advance. I'll probably let them know this week. I'm going on a little vacation for about 2 weeks in the middle of May. Leaving us alone a little bit, a little bit. Didn't authorize it. Didn't ask. That's tough. Don't worry, man. It looks like with the scheduling that Blizzard has, there will not be any breaks when... There will not be any breaks when I get back. That's for sure. Oh, wrong mount. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Bird. Bird, bird, bird. Lines in the dragon? Yeah, sure. It's nice and big, too. Yeah. Yeah, I thought time walking ended, Mar, so I think I missed out. But we do have Darkman Fair about to come up. Yeah. Is it a good vacation? Yeah, I'm going to Spain. Going to Barcelona and then taking a ferry to Ibiza. So I'll be gone for like 10 days in total. All right. Number one, it's the Prez. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. All right. Oh, it even shows the tracks. This is sick. All right. Let's go with number 6 first. Pretty good ring. Pretty good ring. I don't dislike that one bit. Yeah. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. Number 5. Ooh, some tier. That also would be good. What is my off piece for the dragon? What's the off piece for the dragon? A guild, I'm in Incarnate on Tichondrius. World 42nd, by the way. Netflix, thank you for the 59 months. Off piece is gloves, actually. So shoulders would be good. You say chest? Really? Maybe it's an M+ versus Ray difference? I see an Archon that people are passing on the gloves. Gonna get Cal in my guild? I've asked Kalamazzi maybe 4 times. If he wants to apply, I'd vouch for him. It's in his hands. It's all in his hands. Thank you, Larian. Yes, it's called Lucky Vault. Yeah, it's called Lucky Vault. That's the name of the add-on. Lucky Space Vault. All right, and number 3. Leech legs. Ooh. Leech legs. Yeah, I'm getting leech legs. That sounds pretty sick. Banger vault, all right. Needs to apply. I agree. I agree. I was talking to him about doing some keys together. So, the ball's in his court. Ball's in his court. Yeah. Yeah, I asked him if he wanted to do keys together. Offer to raid the guild. Just want to hang out with him, you know? Go do stuff. Alright. So yeah, I don't actually want those. Don't actually want those tier gloves, but I don't have a replacement for it right now. And I don't want to catalyze anything else if I don't have to. Bake a cake together? That would be good content. That would be good content, man. Mythic Lura then, now that I've cleared it. I like the fight. I think it's a fun fight. I'm a little sad there wasn't, like, more to heal. Especially in P3. But, like, it's also not the end of the world. It's also not the end of the world. I know that, like, they want to make sure that mechanics are, like, challenging, and they were. So, I really enjoyed it. I think phase 1 was really fun. Phase 2 is like a nice throwback to Next King Salad Bar or Nexus Princess, Kaveza. So like, it was just nice throwbacks for the encounters that we've played before. Nice way of incorporating new mechanics into them. And first phase was really fun to heal. Askanor, thank you for the 9 months. Nah, I don't play AUG. I've played it in the past, but no no interest these days. Haven't checked it yet, Mix. Came into the perfect time. But yeah, I think what I really liked about this season was that I didn't stream much raid, but I really enjoyed it. Like, I really had a lot of fun the entire tier playing with the guild, and like, I was really kind of on the fence. I was like, maybe this will be like my last tier or something like that, but it kind of had the opposite effect. Yeah. Kind of had the opposite effect. And I was like, actually, this is really, really fun. I'm kind of like, I guess it's been so long since I had like done progression, so that like getting back into it, I was like, wait a minute, I'm like so glad I was doing this, you know? Discord die? Yeah, my Discord's dead too. Yep, it's just spinning. Yeah. So fun, my guild. I'm gonna keep doing it for another 8 weeks. Yeah. It is fun, yeah. I know, it's like, on the one hand, it's like a huge time commitment and everything to get into. On the other, like, no other video game has stuff like this. You know? No other game has stuff like this. Yeah, it was like refreshing, like getting done with it. And also the nice thing about this tier was like, it wasn't our best ranking ever, but it also felt like one of the best tiers that I've been a part of. Hey, there's Discord. It's back. It's back. Because every time that like we got to a boss fight, and especially like the multi-day prog fights, you would kind of feel out like, okay, well, when's the boss supposed to die? When is it supposed to go down, kind of thing. And usually, like yesterday with Lura, it was like, okay, the boss is gonna die today, and everybody like played like that, which was really encouraging too. We maybe possibly could have killed it Thursday, but it was a bit of a stretch. But everybody like was like, hey, we're gonna go kill it tonight, and they did, and people played like it, you know? And that's always fun. All right, for Paladin, we've got a 2-box. Oh yeah, I needed to kill one more raid boss. All right, start with 4. Another ring with Bis stats. But I already have I actually have really, really good statted rings already. Because that Sindorai band is a crafted one already. So, if anything, temporary upgrade, I guess. And a shield. Oof. Oof. I think we're getting some coins. That's okay though. Coins are a better like long-term benefit than getting like a temporary ring. Because once I get into the crest, which will be this week, we are gonna play a bunch of alt stuff. Then I'm not gonna need it. How many does it take for an extra coin roll? It takes 6. Okay. Honestly, it feels kind of sick having extra rerolls I can buy. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have 3 void cores. I already burned 1. I love the coin rolls. I am so glad they added coin rolls. Yeah. It's perfect timing too. Like, getting the extra coin rolls, not making them part of the Race to World First prog. Perfect. I think the timing is like so good. I hope that they keep on doing it. Yeah, Crown prog, I don't know if it's gonna be the whole prog since our Pally's out, but I can't wait to prog Crown and Druid. Druid's busted. Oh my god, Druid does so much healing. Yeah, I think they're gonna keep you in. I think they're gonna keep you in. All right. Is it time for the big dog? I think it is. I think it is. Because Druid rerolled a monk after the first week of raid healing numbers came out. Yeah, and now he's should be swapping back. I think he ought to be. Already got these, right? Yeah. Okay. What could we even get? Wait. So I got Light of the Cosmic Crescendo last night, which is like this. It's either like second or third for Holy Priest, but I don't have a Mythic Ribbon. So Mythic Ribbon would be sick. Litany would probably be the best pull because I want that for keys. Bro, oh man, if we get Litany, I'm probably going to be playing Priest all day in keys. We're not going to do any alt stuff. I'm going to take that for a spin. We are missing a cloak and wrists. I can't believe I never got a mythic cloak. I'm pretty sure I just didn't roll on shit. And a helm. Yeah, helm, cloak, and wrists would all be very beneficial. And a ring, to be fair. So we have a couple different options. I feel like, let me know how you guys think about this. My sort of theory on like how the game is going right now is that I like the macro of how healing feels, but I have like individual complaints about different specs and classes where like tuning or bugs or how they feel has some problems. But like the overall healing feels so good. You want me to be PvPing? Oh man. Oh, I don't know if anybody wants to see that. Yeah, I don't know if anyone wants to see that. 3 raid setup as well. Yeah, I'm with you, Melorum. You are correct that it's another purple void zone, but I also think that for the people that didn't play that, because you know not everybody plays the end of an expansion, it probably feels pretty fresh. Yeah. This is unkillable. That makes sense. Stop making us wait. There's 15 seconds on ads. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure when I get Litany that everybody sees it. Okay? I just want to make sure. I did not get Myth of the Dawn yet. Oh. That's another thing too. It takes a while. I saw World First Raiders like just get it yesterday. 285? Oh, really? I thought I'd need like more than that. Okay. Dude, that's hype. Because I have a lot of alts I want to gear. Okay. Ads are over. I'm going to go get a Litany, guys, all right? Come watch. And then we're going to play a lot of Priest Keys today, and we're going to play it. We're going to enjoy it, okay? Let's start with 2. Not great. Don't really care. It's okay. 5? What in the world is that? A tentacle? Helm? Okay, this is our first straight upgrade, because we're going to catalyze this, if we needed to. We have another option to catalyze. It's a back piece. So these are 2 pieces that I could use. But this is the Litany, okay? This is the Litany right here. But we're going to open up number 3 first. Okay? That's okay, you know? Whatever. You guys ready to get the Litany? That's tough. That's tough. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Actually, the Mythic Vault, kind of weak. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We still got a Helm upgrade that I think that we take. But it could be Helm or it could be a back piece. Yeah, it could be either of them. I might wait until Reclear, depending on what I get. Because I think my I don't think there's like a haste crit cloak out of the raid at all, right? Yeah, there really isn't. Let's see what the catalyzed cloak is. I want to say that catalyzed cloak is like haste mastery or something. Crit verse. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. It would be crit verse, but if I got this helm or this cloak, it'd also be crit verse. Yeah, it's tough to get the right cloak. Yeah. But this we would catalyze immediately. Yeah. You can tell me other lies. Start playing for the first time in 3 years. Dev or Evoker. Devour is really busted. I hear it's really easy to play too. I like how Prez plays. But yeah, I'll leave that one on cooldown. I'll leave that one be for a bit. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Helm drop where you can use coin rerolls. Well, I think I would want to reroll. Let's find out. Let's find out. I think I want to roll on Paladins. And that does drop a helm. So that's a great point. That's a very good point. Yeah. And we have the chest there. So, yeah. It could be a helm or it could be a litany. So I should not take the helm then. Yeah, because it could drop or I could roll it. Yeah. The other thing is you could just get like a suboptimal cloak. Yeah. You start on 18 Resil, plug in an LFG. What do you think H Priest's ideal comp would be? Og, Brew, Holy Priest. DKDH, yeah, probably. Probably. Yeah. Reclear is like 5 hours from now. You have a Blood Elf Priest, should I change to Drakthir? If you're doing like Hall of Fame Mythic rating, you should. If you're not, depends on how seriously you take rating. Yeah, Hunters and Mages are definitely squish. They're definitely squish. Mounted a Mythic chest? Yeah, yeah. Actually gross, Coast. And then they gave me the Light of the Cosmic Crescendo for when I play Holy Priest as well. It was pretty nutty. It was a very good loot day. So even though I didn't get what I wanted out of my vault, it was a glorious loot day. Made out like a freaking bandit, dude. Supremely elevated levels of haste. Enormously fast. And agile. Oh, crazy stuff. I do have a Magisters. Not even 45%? I gotta upgrade, Colleen. Alright? I gotta upgrade my gear today. There's some holy. Let me clear my bags real fast. There is a possibility I might have a Holy Priest set tucked away in here. But I guarantee nothing. 284? Yeah, man. Bit of a big dog. You gotta get geared like one. Hey, appreciate it, Trashes. Hopefully the pugging is going, well, you know, about as well as it can. About as well as it can. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Do we have another craft this week? Perhaps. Oh, I got some like solid warband pieces too. Man, I gotta do the world boss, don't I? I gotta juice up on warband gear. I gotta really juice up on the warband gear. Because I am gonna be feeding my alts. The last time I did the world boss, I got a strength axe. I was like, I'm never using this shit. Oh man. I kind of fell out of the habit, didn't I? Oh yeah, I got to re-roll that, didn't I? There's my old chest with the leech on it. Well, there's a chance I could catalyze that for Holy Priest play. So I think I'll hold off. It's actually Not unrealistic chance that I do that. I got a lot of cloaks in my bags. Holy shit. First mass. This is the same thing. That's the same thing. Alright. Not dropping down because of stats. Not doing that. Oh yeah, there's Mythic offhand. For something. Alright. Bags are a little more clear. Challenge is going to be, how do I, like, if I was going to play Holy Priest, the challenge is really like, how do I drop haste? Because this neck stays on for everything. I don't have a replacement. There's no other option. This could be good. That could be good too. Yeah, that could probably work. Yeah, that could probably work. Challenge is trinkets. I could go Cosmic, Crescendo, Gaze. Actually, no, that's fine. Yeah, we have a working set, actually. We have a working set. Let's see. Here and everywhere. Can I add an extra socket to this? No, right? I think the answer is no. The double crit verse works. Works really well for Holy Priest. Yeah, we'll see what's on the board. We'll see what's going on. I'll offer no promises, but it would be nice to have a bit of holy action. I won't lie. Natures of Fury. Ooh, yeah, I gotta see how many catalyst charges I have. Because if I have enough catalyst charges... Oh, I have 8. Yeah, okay, that's not a problem. Where's that chest? Where's that chest? There you go. I don't even know. Well, I have 8 of them, so let me figure that out. I would basically need to drop a high haste off piece, which could work in the legs, could work in the gloves, but I don't have any options there. Well, it's kind of setting up the table for it. Call it that. Yeah. I still got a lot of haste. But hey, we have a kind of holy set, so we have some stuff. Where is another neck that I would be able to get? Salad bar. Okay. Salad bar would be actually, yeah, it would be Midnight Falls. Whew. That's kind of nice. Both end bosses have a really, really high quality neck. And they're opposite stats, too. Yeah, that's kind of sick. Alright. Well, first, our Shaman Healer, and I don't care DPS. Can I interest you in a Discipline Priest? Gonna get declined so fast. What do you think we would start with on Holy Priest 16s? Maybe. Oh, let me upgrade that. Did our one bricked key together mean nothing? Uh, He's like, I want a shaman. And I was like, did our one key that we bricked together mean nothing to you? It meant everything to me. How do you get out of Veilgore slows? I'm a Drakthir priest and it's too hard to get out. Well, the thing is, you can't pre-move. That's the number one thing. Pre-moving is a trap. It's a mirage. Oh, what's my key? But basically, I just fucking run. I wish I had a better answer for you, but I am like double jumping and I am running. Yeah. Where's my key? Is it in my mailbox or my bags aren't full? Oh, I didn't take my vault. Duh. Ability on Veilgore the Tether, are you getting a Toma's out before or after? I think before, usually. I think usually before. Or tank soaks make it smaller. True, but it only gets to like a certain level, and it's based on where you're standing. So my point about you can't like pre-move anywhere is true. What do I have to do? Talk to what's her face to get a key? I have misplaced my keystone. Zenus. That would be IO. That'd be nice. That would be nice. Ah, fuck it. We'll do a little bit of Holy Priest keys as a treat. Let's look for 16, 17. Just growing up in stages. Algathar would be good. Algathar, Seat, Windrunner are all big ones. There we go. Oh, wrong mount. Gotta fix that. Windrunner. How much did others beating Lura help you beat it? And what's the difference between a world first guild versus being 42nd? You have a lot of like logs and info and like understanding for how other people do things, but specifically for that fight, once world first guilds were able to publish how they were able to work the memory game, other add-on developers like Northern Sky Raid Tools made a tool that everybody could have access to, and that's like absolutely essential. What's happened in like the early days was often what would happen is that certain tools or functions or whatever like that would be hidden, and you would get like a week or a leak to you. You get like a week or a leak to you from a friend, and they would share it around, and then it would kind of hit, you know, the mass player base. Sometimes you have to wait for the, you know, the 5 boss kills or whatever to see how other guilds did certain boss fights and strategies, things like that. So being able to see like other guilds do those things helps in a lot of different ways.
4, 3.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits here, maybe they'll return. Ranger General
Have a nice little GS as a treat.
while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
Okay.
Only the strongest survive.
Good thing we got that res. I don't know what this cooldown is, but it's ginormous. Oof. 10 boss fights, no add-ons. Also, Blizzard making the Lure Mythic memory game. Yeah. Fun, right? That's something else. But yeah, like tank positioning always matters a ton in like high-end raiding, and like being able to directly see where other guilds have like positioned their characters and all that other fun stuff makes a huge difference. They closed the monk Discord? No, I think that they banned you though.
Teresa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days,
We were all talking about it.
but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
Where's our guy? There he is. I think Discord is just on the fritz in general. Pretty sure it's just down overall or not going well. See, my stuff's still spinning. Not anymore. My Discord was spinning for a while. Did I pay for the mount? I paid with my time. It was 16 hours a week. Ooh, orange buff every player seems to get. Echo of Light? Is that what you're talking about?
The soothing sounds of my harp brought Verisa joy beyond measure. I'll need that relic.
Yeah, probably it's just Echo of Light. Whenever I'm healing people, my mastery just puts a hot on them with Holy Priest, so. Oh, with latest buffs? We're finding out, because I haven't had much time to play it after it got buffed. I was just playing disc and raiding a lot. I feel like I can actually overheal a lot in keys. My spells are definitely like pushing people up very, very quickly. I feel like my challenge is keep myself alive. Not having those like self shields for the moments where I'm being more squishy, or not having pain subs feels like it's the big like downside, you know? Yeah. Into 18 is about as hard as getting into the key. Yeah. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll sign up for like a lower level key than I need, and then be like, hey, we timed that. Let's go again in the higher level one. Like, you don't always get the best options, but like it's something. It helps. Every little bit helps to get more chances, you know?
Dragonhawk seems to have stolen my heart. She won't let you close without a fight.
So I feel like Holy can do a lot of healing outside of like the procs. You know, Disc I feel like can be really reliant on like procs. And there's ways you can like game them, of course. But one of the hardest fights is actually Ember Dawn here for Disc Priests. In large part because it's a single target fight, so there's no real way to control your procs of Shadowmend. And so you're just dependent on the Void Shield procs, whether they happen or they don't. And Holy can just straight up heal at any time, you know? Same thing with like Lura. And so like Holy Priest I think does a better job on those kind of encounters, but it also has like a worse mana economy. So it's kind of tough. Kind of tough. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some streamer privilege when you sign up for keys. But also, I mean, you guys saw it earlier. I signed up for that 19, and they were like, no, we need to have a Resto Shaman because we have a Ret Paladin. And I don't really know what that means, but that's what they told me. That was a guy I did play with just yesterday, too. So I was like, yeah, you know, it's whatever. They had a Lust from Mage, so I guess it's just Sky Fury, but I'm of the opinion, as a non-DPS player who is just a healer, that the DPS should do more damage. And if they need the raid buff to time a 19, they got bigger problems. But that's just me. It's a 10% buff to the Ret. But what if the Ret just did 10% more damage by pushing in their buttons better? Thoughts? Elitism. I'm the victim here. I'm the victim of elitism. What do you mean? I got declined for the key. I'm the victim of the elitism. It's not my fault. I have to remind myself that mages are squishy.
She reminds me of Arisa. Sister was also ferocity itself if her family was threatened.
He said 2 mil just dead. Oh. I'm pretty sure he got hit by the tornado. Yeah.
Sylvanas didn't ask to be Ranger General, but she gave everything to the task, including her life.
Run with instant cast to see how it feels. Both are good options. People really make like a big deal about it. People have made a big deal about it ever since they came out. But it's really just like, what situations do you think they're going to be like beneficial for? I think for something like Lura, and also for something like Ember Dawn, having longer apotheosis helps you be more efficient with your abilities. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing that goes back and forth, Zaka. Like, I remember in beta, a lot of people were choosing not to run with the third Apex talent. I kind of think it makes it kind of makes Halo like a real cooldown, though. It's kind of my mindset. I think it's actually like more reliable as an ability for spiky damage. Again, if you don't feel like you're getting value from it, that's fine, you know? The problem is you can't take all the talents you want. Now, if you could drop like the third Apex and get to like Ultimate Serenity and Lasting Words, that'd be insane. That'd be absolutely insane. But you can't really get everything you want. Because I love the idea of like Lasting Words, Renewed Faith, you get all the things you need, you pop off. Song. Yeah, Song and History are the commands, Mac. So... that is tough. That is tough. Oh, big AoE. I think we hit a little bit of a Halo here since we just got our apotheosis back. Can build up some surge procs. Yeah, should be the same talents I have in Wowhead. I turned on Divinity just for this key to see how it would go, because I knew people would ask me about it. I knew people would ask me about it. Wait, where the fuck is it? Let's see. Did it drop it here? There we go. Always got to bring extra hammers. But my Naro is huge. You see that guy? Yeah. I'm excited to see what this Light of the Cosmic Crescendo is going to be doing. Just get nerfed? They got like a tiny-ish nerf for raid, but it kind of equals out because they just made more of their healing come from absorbs. So if anything, when you get more gear and you overheal more, you actually don't overheal that much when you play a shield build because you just make bigger shields, right? In Keys, it was a buff though. Yep. Mind Pierce? Is that the smite talent? Yeah, I thought about that the other day, Soul. I had that conversation the other day. Bulwark's okay. You could try it. I meant to like run a log and compare with and without, but I have an enormous amount of haste, like fucking insane amount of haste as disc. I have like 44% with a flask on, and so this is what I mean by Divine Hymn feeling good, by the way, with the Apex talent. Where was I? Oh yeah, I think it's there's a fair argument for dropping it though, because yeah, Smite feels like shit, but I didn't like run a log yet and check it out. The complaint about the season is the tier set bonus. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this is the most fun M+ season I've had in a decent bit. Like I'm literally like going out of my way to like not make videos because I'm just like I just want to stream and like play the game. Do you guys feel the same? Think it's fun? You think it's fun? Okay, good. Because like there's definitely a lot of very valid complaints about like the bugs and all, you know, classes and stuff like that, right? But I'm like, also the kind of like overall gameplay feels much better. It's tough to like walk that fine line because like I don't want to like discount like the bugs and stuff because it's stupid and it shouldn't, you know, it shouldn't be that bad, right? Yeah, or like, you know, playing Pally and, you know, Pally was in the gutter forever, right? I don't want to discount that stuff. That's why I kind of think it's like the macro, the overall environment, especially as a healer, feels good. But the oh my, what happened? I don't know. Oh, heal, healer, heal. Let's go. 8 stacks. Yeah, buddy. It's okay. Sheesh. Please stop standing in bad. Please. Please. For me? For me? Oh, lordy. So yeah, Holy Priest feels pretty good after the buffs. Let's go on an adventure. Let's go over here, shall we? Yeah, I think him, like, look at this. Like, him actually works against this damage, against this pressure. Him's not a bad button. What?
Only the strongest survive.
We have a res. We have a res. Chill. Holy shit, these guys are so fucking toxic. Do I have Shackle? No, I don't. It would be kind of funny to fuck it up again. Oh my god, dude, the rage. Yeah, this like fucking Warlock was out of range and I was trying to see if I could like get in LOS. I didn't realize I walked right out. But meanwhile, like they look at the timer and they're losing their fucking minds. But they had like 4 deaths to just standing in bad.
Sylvanas was sometimes vain and loved to be admired,
Yeah.
but she never wanted to be worshipped.
Yeah.
Come, we have one more relic to find.
Oh man. This guy's going off on the Mage. Literally Tuesday. Yep. People are fucking crazy, dude. People are fucking crazy. And everybody has died. Every single person has died to like puddles, just like straight standing in puddles, and they're all like screaming at each other. A couple people died in their cooldowns too. Like I'm like, I won't say anything, but now they're like going and being like toxic shitheads. It's kind of insane. Yeah. Try press after the patch? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. I don't feel like you really need temporal barrier, but I'm glad they added the option. Yeah, this warlock's literally just AFK. Yeah. Ode to Abandon is currently on cooldown.
A little longer.
Let's see. Is there even like a, I guess, gameplay sabotage? Yeah. Non-participation. AFK'd. Dungeon after a wipe. Yeah. We had 4 yeses, yeah. Yeah, we had 4 yeses. Yeah. I don't know, this guy's fucking mouthing off and stuff too. Yep. Psycho stuff, dude. Great to get the crash out, like 0 to 100, man. 0 to 100. People fucking losing their minds. I have no idea. I doubt reporting does anything. I doubt reporting does anything. But literally just like these two fucking guys just mouthing off like crazy. Freaking the fuck out. And that's the insane thing to me is like, they are just dying on repeat. Flaming tornadoes. Vile toss. Vile toss. Which one is this? Oh, this is them dying to the, yeah, when they outranged me. This is when we were on the 2 boss and he just stood out in Egypt. It's insane. It's actually insane. Meet some fucking creatures out there. Yeah, literally. It's also Tuesday. Death report like kind of works. It doesn't give you as like much info as the old details plugin used to, but like it has something. It has something. Yeah. I also thought that they said it was Brazil at the start, which I don't know if it was true or not, but the fucking crash it out, man. Fucking crash out. Well, we had a point where like they just 3 people like died to the vials, just like dropping on the ground, like. Yeah. Let me see. Algathar or Seat would be good. Can't stop that disco. Oh, maybe not. Oh, sweet. Oh, all right. Hopefully a little calmer of a group. Let's see. Let's see. It's kind of wild because like I haven't experienced that in like the 17, 18, 19 region or something like that. But then Tuesday, do the very first 17 I play, insta fucking crash out. Yep. Insane stuff. Yeah. I don't think they saw the bird. Couldn't mount up. But don't worry, they can see the bird in this dungeon. It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
An entity from the void has emerged into our world. It must not be allowed to spread its corruption.
Talents? Yeah. I think I'm gonna run. I'm gonna see how Sanctity feels for this run. And I need Dominate Mind. I need Dominate Mind. Shackle there. Should be good. That should be good. Binds? Sure. Fantastic Cat, 4-person band, might be your vibe based on current stuff. I haven't heard of him before. Nice binds, thanks.
Five, four, three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one.
Prop alleys? I almost never see prop alleys. I honestly like never see prop alleys. The cast not even go off? I thought there was a second leech cast, but maybe we just killed it beforehand. That owns. Yeah, I feel like I never see prop alleys. I played with a bear yesterday. That was the first blood decay I played with in a minute. And it just like took some time to get used to trusting it. I feel like it takes a minute to really get comfortable trusting blood decays. That they're like going to be fine. The bolt almost got him. Oh, that's perfect. I have a GS on him already. Nice. That worked out. Dude, I know. If tank balance was good, this season would be insane. It would be so insane. And the bolts on top of the leeching void, man. I holy not disc. I got this new trinket last night. I wanted to try it out. In the light of the cosmic crescendo. See how it is in keys. I still don't have a litany. Otherwise, I would run that. But I also haven't really done many holy keys in a minute. So I figured it'd be fun. Thought I'd have a little bit of fun with it. What happened? What happened? Get on in there, little slime. Get on in. There you go. Last group fun? Never heard of it? Yeah, I know, dude. It's like strange, hyper sweaty people that are not in title range, but are very entitled. Oh shit. Wrong button. My Halo. My Halo is in my shackle undead spot. Alright. There you go. Get on in there. Get on in there, partner. What buttons are pressing? Check the top right corner. Yeah, here I feel like the final Apex talent node actually like does something to help you kind of keep people healthy in these moments. It's nice.
Champions, over here. Follow me. The Shadow Guard is building up its presence near the temple.
I've been going back and forth between Divinity and Eternal Sanctity. I want to see how it feels if I like notice the mana improvement on Lura, or if it makes no difference, I'll go back to the instant casts. So I feel like in dungeons like Magisters or Windrunner, you especially will notice the instant cast pose. But I don't know how I'll feel about it on Lura here, so I want to try it out. Yeah. Oh. They immuned it. Nice. Wow. That was straight up 100 to 0. I think it was like bleed plus AoE. This deathlog is so bad. Bleed plus AoE. But the best I get. A nice little hymn. Keep on climbing disc, getting invites to like such an uphill battle. Just time 1 AA to get Resil 18s. Spend twice as much time in queue as in the dungeons. I feel you, dude. Thoughts been crossing my mind about if I want to like try Druid or Shaman or something like that. It's annoying because it feels like you can heal the content, you can heal the game, you know? I feel like around 20s is when you start getting into some like really kind of murky territory, but more often than not, it's just battling for the invites. Yeah, this guy's really good with the shield build. We didn't time it, but I healed the 19 seat yesterday. Like, I feel like I can do the healing, but people are, you know, focused on the raid buffs or focused on, you know, comp setup and everything like that. Yeah. Yeah. Move through the chains, top myself off, start healing Matlock. Yeah, Shadowman's like really reliable when you have a lot of mobs out. See, we have like a pull of 10 mobs. It's incredibly reliable. Like, you get all the procs you need. But then when you get into like 3 mobs or even just like a solo boss, when you're fighting like Lura, it starts falling off a lot. I can check my bug sack Eventia, but I haven't gotten anything like breaking. Like, sometimes you get errors. You can like turn off the errors, and if it doesn't affect your performance, then, you know, it's no biggie. Sometimes you'll have like errors that cause such like a subtle difference in your performance you may not even notice it. And then sometimes you have things where literally like it breaks your game. But I'll check my bug sack after this run. I haven't noticed anything like game breaking though. Oh my god, I almost got punched. Oh man. How about we cast him again? I love this him button. Yo, hit that button, Apoka. Rip. Yo, Jonah. Thank you so much for the new sub, man. You're gonna hit that empowered penance? Yeah. So great. So great, right? Yeah. Oh, I got it on that one, Bello. Yo, thanks, combative. I think Holy still kind of suffers from the problem that, like, it's such a passive healing raid for season. And, like, Mastery's solid, but not insane. Palm is really weak, relatively speaking. So, like, other healers, like Disc, will have, like, really high hit quantity. Like, they'll hit a bunch of things, but it'll be for, like, very light amounts. Same thing with, like, Monk. Same thing with Druid. Oh my god, yeah. So, you have a bunch of other specs that kind of capture the healing before Holy Priest really can. I feel like that's one of like the big struggles with it at the moment. I mean, is your gameplay getting degraded as a result, Eventia? Because you could just like mute bug sack. That's what I have on by default. Is I just mute it, and I only look at it if like an add-on is just not functioning properly, not doing what it's supposed to be doing. On your minimap, you should have like the bug sack thing up there. Should just look like a bag. Because yeah, if your gameplay experience isn't getting messed with, then like I just ignore it, you know? You can also open it up in the interface and then add-ons menu. And then that can also help you out. Because you can have the setting and you can just mute it. So it still is on. It's still going to be capturing and recording any bugs you get. But at least that way it won't be spamming you with fatality all the time. Yep. I know, Cozy. A little bit of holy priest action. Rank 1 holy. That'd be fun. I'm trying to get together some streamers to play on the weekend. So maybe we make a little go at it. Let's see. Oh no. The worst part when you have to fight these guys is you get like double stacks on people. Yeah. There's a raid unplayable mess on patch day. I think we raided, but yeah, we did raid. It was messy though. It was messy. There's not really an encounter pulsing constant damage. It's like 30 seconds straight of like pulsing damage. And then the ramp healers just have like longer ramps. So yeah. It's very, very interesting. Yesterday, how could I forget? No, he's talking about last week. Like on the patch day. I think that's what he meant. Maybe I misread. I thought that's what he meant. Yesterday's raid was fine. So we killed the boss and I got the mount, as you mentioned, Mike. Yeah, see, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Yeah. Dot, 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 dot. I can dot, dot, dot too. I hit him here. Oh my god, this damage. Yep. Yo, Nomplin, thanks so much for the new sub. I can't actually tell if he has Ice Block or Ice Cold or whatever it is. Because it's like his two defensives are Alter Time, which he did use. And then you have to choose between the Ice Block and Ice Cold. Is he maybe using Ice Block for some reason and then like doesn't want to press it because he's doing damage? Is that? Oh, it did spawn on him. Yeah. I literally like looked away for a second. I was like, there's no way I didn't heal that guy. Okay. Go a lot faster on Distant Shaman Druid. Any tips on that? So there's a couple ways that make it a little better. Oh, he is running Ice Cold. There's a couple ways that make it a little better, Snow, but it doesn't make it perfect. There's three main things. Don't spam Radiance on cooldown. Really only try to use it when you have your discounted Radiance cast after you cast Evangelism. Try to take advantage of those as best you can. Don't worry about wasting Wheel and Woe stacks. It's totally fine. You're not going to be using Powered Shield on cooldown. You use Void Shield about as often as you can. A regular Powered Shield, don't worry about it. Only if somebody's like going to die, if they're in danger, or something along those lines. And then the third thing is don't tab Shadow Word Pain. You should use offensive penance with the new talents to spread your Shadow Word Pains to everybody. It's cheaper that way. And you don't really need the defensive penances when you have a lot of enemies out because your Shadow Mends will take care of that. So that makes it a lot better. World rank 42. Yeah, nice 42. Oh my god, I got hit. Oh wait, I didn't get hit. He got hit. He took the bullet for me. And we hit him. See, I like him a lot. And then we get to take advantage of the healing buff, and we're vibing, you know? As soon as the stream loaded, you killed it, looted them out, and extra rolled the chest. How did you even sleep after that? Dude, the adrenaline hit me so hard that when the raid ended, I was exhausted. Like, I felt like I just burned so much energy in, like, the celebration and in that moment. I slept great. I slept amazingly well. Like, close my eyes, open them again, it was morning. I was like, god damn, man. I have, for all of the years that I've been cutting edge raiding, I've gotten every cutting edge since Siege of Orgrimmar, so long ass time. I've never looted the mount on the first kill, ever. Dude, I know, Billy. I think it's mini CC that's doing it. It's strange. Yeah. Still only like 200 people that have killed Lura. Dude, it's wild. Yeah. There's a lot of guilds progging on. I mean, because Bird is also just a tough fight as well. Bird's a big mix of like DPS and healing check. Alright, so I can hit the... It's kind of a crappy PI for the boss, but it just came back. And it will be up for the burn phase. For Lura. And that's all we really care about. So you might as well send it. Oh, I'm dumb. My turn.
Survive.
When can I pop? There we go. Oh, we got him back again. Bam, him. My turn to be dumb.
I see great despair emanating from within.
Yeah, a little tactical angel. Very end.
Yes, the novel. We must get inside. Illyria, the skills you have learned can
Such chaos. Such anguish. The way is open. Hurry, hero.
Hey, thank you, Kafka.
It is rare to into void this way. The few cases I know of have occurred when mortals were involved. What fascinating implications. Such musings can wait, though. This entity must die.
Yo, Hartle, thank you for the prime. See, we just got our PI back. Oh, we missed. The heck? It's windy out there. Don't worry. Gotta get our chastise back. But now... I was written as disc. Yeah. It is a disc tier. Who's whiffing? Who's whiffing? I'm ready. Again. There we go. There we go. Easy. Oh, nah, what is it? Maniforge Omega was a holy tier. That's kind of a nothing tier. That was not a great priest tier. Joining Dranos and Pop Door Corn Dog? Oh, I'm good. I like being neighbors to Dranos. I like being neighbors. But, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna become part of his victims to drain. He feeds on his guilties, feeds on their power. First season healing and plus can heal 12s and shaman, and on disc, which one would you recommend to go into higher keys? Probably easier to get invites on shaman. But it's really just kind of dependent on, like, you know, what your goals are, what you have fun with, you know. I had to take down the randomizer because it doesn't, the add-on doesn't exist. Like, it actually just hasn't been updated since Dragonflight? Yeah, so I can't do it properly. I need to find another add-on for it. Well, actually, it's kind of funny. Well, he and I worked so much together this tier. He and I worked together so much this tier because we had almost equal raid schedules. Yeah. Thank you, Fur. Appreciate it, bro. Let's see. I want to do Algathar or Windrunner. Let me see. Those are the top ones on my list. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find it. T-Mac map on the blindfold. I wish there was an easier way. I don't know, maybe somebody will remake the add-on or something. The nameplates is Platinator. Yeah. There we go. Why don't I ever see DPS shamans, by the way, in keys? Are they just dead? Yeah, give it a shot, pig. Yeah, man. Now is like the time to like try different things out. Oh, is that at 14s, 15s? Okay. I did see it, Jordan. Yeah, he sent it to me. Yep. He sent it to me right as he posted it. We're both talking about doing some videos together with talking about disc. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought Ellie was like crazy hype going into the season, but I just never see them. I just never see them. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong. It's like, it's nice that if you have a lot of enemies with Shadow Word Pain, you can get around the RNG, but the second you don't, it's a little rough. It's a little rough. All right, there we go. Fiend Runner. Halo Apotheosis usage. I'm usually trying to be like really aggressive with my Halos because there is some build up to it, you know, since you can kind of bank the surge procs for whenever you need them. I think I'm gonna go back. I didn't really notice too much of mana savings with Eternal Sanctity, so I'm gonna go back to Divinity here. Go back to Divinity. I also feel like I really need Divinity in this dungeon, especially because there's so much burst. There's so much burst. But basically, whenever you activate like Apotheosis, you want to make sure you already have like your Lightweaver stacks going into it, and then you're finding an area where you're gonna hit like a lot of Serenities, because not only is like the cooldown reduction good, but the mana savings is incredibly nice as well. So that you can just be casting a lot of spells and casting a lot of healing spells without just burning your mana down to the ground. Yeah. Hey, appreciate it, Desi. Hold Halo for big damage spikes? Yeah, or you start casting it just before the damage starts coming out, so that way you can have basically every single cast being like Prayer of Healings. Things like that matter a lot. Yeah. I said, you think it's besides crit? I would go like crit verse for Holy Priest. That's what I'm trying to do with my rings. But I have a lot of haste gear. I have an insane amount of haste gear from playing disc that I would try to drop down. But I would ideally try to do like lots of crit, lots of versatility, because there's so many things that just like deal so much damage. Like you take so much damage as a Holy Priest compared to like playing disc, where you can like shield yourself, absorb damage, pain stuff through things, all of that, you know? Hailing, thank you for the prime. Download Dander's frames as Boris. I got a couple different videos which go over all the settings and how to set it up yourself. I feel like Pit is one of the best dungeons for disc. Yeah. I feel like that's one dungeon I might run with like Shadow Fiend instead of Harsh Discipline type stuff too. Yeah. Change Divine Image from being a summon to turning you into a Naru. That'd be pretty fun. Especially with this transmog on. Yeah. Ooh, a feast. Talking about the Hunter Spray first boss in Caverns is holy. Oh yeah. There's a lot of that where like, yeah, they did make your spell warding better. Like you have a little more stamina than you did before. But the difference is now like, you would just explode from full health in previous seasons. And now, you don't really like explode, but you do take a lot of damage.
2, 1.
You do take a lot of damage from different sources.
Were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits here, the Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
The nice thing is you can push a little bit early like I did there. You can push a little early because none of the NPCs that are putting up those shields can be pushed. So you're basically pushing everything else. So yeah, we started with Apotheosis, with Divinity, smashed a bunch of Prayer of Healings, dispelled the first one that went out. And we stalled for the second one, just kept healing that second person. 2 more go out, you rip the Master Spell.
Teresa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days,
Instantly dispelling myself.
but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
And I feel like this is always a pull where I don't have like as much juice. So I'm just gonna hit Halo. Hit the Purge and the Dragonhawk. Dispel the Ret. This poor Ret is just getting targeted every single time. Ripping Apotheosis for this pull. And I got Master Spell. Maybe I should have ran, was it Mental Agility? Yeah, maybe I should have. The mana cost reduction. Most fun healer? Priest, of course. Of course. It's objectively the most fun.
Soothing sounds of my harp brought Teresa joy.
Fun class for me? Priest.
I need that relic.
Nice and easy. Why? Because it's the most fun. I always feel like when I stream, I get like book report level quizzes. I'm like, why do you do this thing and why? Oh my god, my bad. Yo, thanks, Pallet. He might be. Yeah, we're running up the stairs. Even though this iteration of this is awful, yeah. Still like it though. Still like Priest though. That's what I was kind of talking about earlier, is that like, I like how healing in general feels in the game right now, even though I don't like every class change or, you know, some classes are just buggy or whatever right now, right? Yo, thank you, Moik. Oh, nice. The display disappeared. Point reward where you do the 6-7 hand thing. Alright, I'll make it cost like 1,000,000 points. Nah, you don't play any of that stuff, Aki. I made a new video on my YouTube talking about it. Wait for one more. Ah, whatever.
Well now,
It's called Mini CC, Fluta. Yeah.
she won't let you close to that fight.
Yeah, it's called Mini CC. What mount did I get? I got the mount. I got the Ashes of Beleren. Mythic mount. I don't know why my chat is like split up. Find this fix. It's the Ashes of Beleren is the mount. Can't really mount up in this dungeon, so I'll show it afterwards. Yeah, give it a shot, Scorpion. Yep. Yeah, and Drew last week, Healing Monk's like a whole nother level of difficulty is easier. Yeah. That's one of the annoying things I think about WoW compared to like Fellowship was that like the tanks felt very healable in Fellowship when they took damage, you could do something about it. Most tanks, besides Brewmaster, it feels like it's a pass-fail. And like you can kind of like supplement a little bit, but if they make a mistake, they just explode. And they never really seem to find like a good balance with WoW of like tanks made some minor mistake, but then you can like heal them through it and help them through it a little bit better, right? Yeah, like I was seeing the DK earlier, and it was like going all right. Like he was doing his job, right? But I also just felt like, especially without cooldown trackers anymore or anything like that, like this is just so much harder for like me to make good decisions to like help him out, you know?
Beautiful. She reminds me of Arisa. My sister was also toxicity itself if her family was threatened.
Igniting Embers.
Let's find the next
So what was the overkill? I don't know, because this stuff stuck. This stuff sucks. There we go. Oh, he DC'd. Okay. Yeah. Prop Pally survived the first pull of Algathar? Yeah. And that's another problem, too, is like the tank mitigation levels. Like, I know Shaw was doing these like first pull stress testings for Algathar Academy. And I think that's like a great way to do it, because you want to be able to like see, you know, can people actually tolerate these pulls, right? And it's very, very weird that we just, season after season, don't have decent tank survivability balance and keys, you know? Upwards, Mark of the Wild, and raids or dungeons. I mean, raids is like a must. Yeah. In keys, I mean, if you're not doing like title level keys, then I don't think it matters. If you're doing title level stuff, then yeah, sure. You're ruining my day. I can't believe I would ruin your day with the truth. That's tough, man. Just feed you comfortable lies. Yo, thank you, Salamander. How did I get the mount? I got it for killing Mythic Lura. 99 Mythic. Hero Bis item with a non-Bis Mythic item? Depends. I would check it in Questionably Epic. There's like a lot of different variants, you know, it depends on like if it's like a trinket or a ring, you know, so many different possibilities. So check it on Questionably Epic. They're great for simming those like close decisions and everything like that. The only druid for your guild in the last 2 raid tiers want to go priest, but we have a priest. We'll just make them go druid, you know? Just 4-man this one. Well, he said he's coming back, so we'll see. It might have been that his router exploded. When I lived with my brother after college, we used to get these like power surges that would knock the router out. But the internet itself would be like fine, but it just knocked out the power to the router. And so I was like, fuck it, I bought a UPS. Did he really leave? Huh? And so yeah, I remember like I lost power so many times. The lights would go out, but it would go out for like 2 seconds or something like that, and then it'd come right back on. It's like the UPS is some of the best money I ever spent. Why did it kick him out, guys? Like, did the game kick him out, or did he like log back in and then like leave group or something? Oh, it booted him for the lever system. But can he get back in? I'm pretty sure he can. Bro, why did my Windrunner Spires just keep getting depleted today? Wait, he's back. Here we go. All right, that's what I thought. I was like, I thought if you just got back in. W. There we go. JK, not depleting this. Never lose hope. Never give up. Never surrender. He can, but he needs to get invited. Okay, interesting. It's good to know. I've never had that happen this season until now. Oh, that was rough to cross. Okay. Yeah, you want a grip? There you go. I think that would help. Inverse my luck last night, yeah. Perfectly balanced, you know? Perfectly balanced.
Our mother's bow meant everything to Sylvanas once. I'll need it.
6K latency, had to close down the game completely and came back still to the group. Okay. I'm ready. Get a little sip and we'll be good to go. Ready? Good. Make a little space for me. Thank you, thank you. Here's what you gotta do, Rubik's. Okay? I know how to get a druid to replace you. First, take notes, okay? First, you get some cheese. And then you set out the cheese onto a pressure plate. Okay? You set it up on this pressure plate. And then you try to find a little hole in the wall that might fit one of the rats, druids. Put the cheese on the pressure plate. Put it right outside of the rat home. And then lie in wait. Oh, Jet. And soon enough, you'll have a druid of your very own to bring to the raid. We're throwing out everything there. Holy, I'm performing Destiny content? I don't think so. Guess I'll just have to find some 21s to do as Holy Priest, and then we'll make it happen. There we go. Yeah, we got plenty of time. 2 more bosses to go, though.
And loved to be admired, but she never wanted to be worshipped. Come, we have one more relic to find.
Going 24/7 on disc. Don't cast Powered Shield on cooldown. Don't tab Shadow Word Pain unless you don't have any penances to cast on enemies. And try to only cast Radiances if... Try to only cast Radiances when you have the cheaper casts at your disposal after you cast your Evangelism. Those are probably the biggest things you can do. It's Holy Priest at the bottom because Tettles and I just started. Don't worry, we'll have disc up at the top, or Holy at the top in no time. Mine better stuff you could run for raid, but not so much for M+. With them nerfing Atonement, that also nerfs the value of your pets. So since there's a lot of execute value in the raid, you could get pretty good value out of it consistently. But M+ is a different story. Was this the same guy twice? No, you're taking turns.
The old horde with a ferocity bordering on obsession. For good reason. They took my life. Savaged our home. One of Valeria's scouting
Make tree form a real thing? I thought it was a real thing.
called on the ghosts of vengeance past.
I thought you could like do it at any time.
That map from them.
Love these bleeds. Tank player, but I learn a lot of routes because of your runs, and I can see the exact moments where healers stress. Tells me when I should be popping offensives. That's great, dude. Not a lot of tanks do that. A lot of tanks will just pull a bunch of stuff, live, and then be like, why are you guys dead? Like, well, I didn't die. Rats, happy for you. Probably was not great for the timer to knock those ads back, but it was great for the vibes. AKA not getting double bleed right before the big AoE goes off. That's right, I gotta start using the new trinket, Apothecary. We got our cosmic crescendo last night. Thank you, man. We also got the mount. We got the Beleren mount too. Yeah, I put the kill in the pin. I set the timestamp on YouTube, so it's right at the beginning of the poll. Dude, I wish I had the bleed cleanse in this run. Oh my god. It was really clutch. I was running with the dog the other day in Algathar, and we got a double stack. But it was only on one person, and he like immediately had the bleed for it, or bleed dispel for it. It was so nice. There we go. Yo, Zero, thanks so much for the new sub, man. Oh. Yo. Chupacabra, thank you for the 52 months. Yeah, I was playing Prez. I think I got like 10 keys done or something like that with it last week. It was a lot of fun. I don't feel like I really need Temporal Barrier. Like, I'd just rather run Nas. But it's nice that there's like at least the option. Boss by boss guides. I'll have some more write-ups I'm gonna do for my like raid tips page. And I'm gonna do a video which will be like deep dive disc tips for raid and M+, but it's not gonna be like every single boss. Yeah. It'll probably be like breaking down a lot of Lura and breaking down a lot of maybe Cosmos. I don't know, my like alerts have been really hit or miss today. It might come in like 5 minutes later. That's what happened earlier. I know, dude. Halo feels great. They got those? Okay, cool. I haven't had the Bonsomni noise in a couple of years. Yeah. There is like a sub sound, but I haven't had the Bonsomni one for a while. It was on like my old computer, and I couldn't find the file, and I got the new one. Man, leave me alone. Somehow, didn't even proc though. It's been a minute. It's been a while, Chupacabra. Maybe over a year.
Spirits that linger within these halls have found peace. I hope that
We're missing 1.02%.
as for myself, I shall fill these halls with music until they return home.
Redo the Windrunner? I think I'm gonna try to find an Algathar after this. It's like my last holy key. Least favorite dungeon? I like Pit a lot. Pit actually might be one of my favorites. Least favorite? Maybe Magisters. Yeah, maybe Magisters.
For now.
Nyrum. Magisters has just like a ton of areas where people like randomly get like bursted 100 to 0. Yeah. It's annoying. Jeez. Dander's Frames shows Echo of Light. You just set it up in the Aura Designer. I got like some decent stuff on alts. I can choose between like a mythic helm and a mythic cloak for my priest, and both of them will be upgrades. I just want to see if I'm gonna get the mythic helm off of paladins, because I'm gonna coin roll that to try to get litany, and if I don't get litany, there's a chance I could get the mythic helm that drops from there as well. So shows buffs and stuff, Rubik's. This is what I'm talking about, showing Echo of Light. So now I think I'm gonna try doing that apothecary in like pit. I feel like that would actually be probably the best. Litany's good for Holy Enver-Disc, especially for like an M+ environment, building up some shields and everything on people. That's my thought process, at least for it. That's my thought process. Let's see. Nice. We've done some 19s. I healed Lura on 19, but we didn't time it. We like scuffed a death skip and then had some deaths on Viceroy. Kind of screwed us over. But I feel like I can meet the healing checks. It's just can I get invited? The lore for Magister's Terrace is great. Like it's a beautiful dungeon. I just don't like how many. I don't like that hallway before the second boss. It just seems like overly punishing. And then anytime you pull a construct, it's like fighting against potential one-shots. You know? So Lure killing. He tips on hitting 6'4". I've been stuck at my current height for years. My dad always said it was you had to drink a lot of milk. And turns out he was right, because I think there was like some rabbit hole I went down the other day where like milk, especially in like young people, has like growth hormone in it or something like that. And then I went down another rabbit hole where apparently really rich people buy growth hormone for their children, and that can add another like 2 to 4 inches to their height or something like that. And they've been doing that since the 80s, and they haven't found any negative side effects yet. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Oh, I know. It's very weird. So I remember like seeing a couple streamers at BlizzCon for the first time, and your eyes kind of like focus on just their floating head, you know, for a very, very long time until you like see that they actually have an entire body. Yeah. Good night, Chupacabra. BS because I drank milk and I'm 5-0. That is tough. That is tough. A little trend in the milk. Maybe that's what it is, you know? Maybe that's what it is. If that was true, I'd be fucking guns out, you know? Yeah. Do you already have the mythic tier chest, Knock, or is that in your vault? The stronger today with the Omega Bis? Absolutely, yeah. I gotta put it on. I gotta put it on real quick. There we go. Very strong. Baco, you're like to my hip. I don't know why you're talking shit. Oh my god, it's a DPS shaman. We got both in the vault. We do love the guaranteed leash. It is kind of tough to get a back piece though. Are you doing like reclear first? Because what I would probably do is I would probably go through reclear and then make your decision before you start Mythic Prog. Probably what I would do. Yeah, I'm the disembodied voice from Monitor 2. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Yeah. That's a new mount? Yeah. It's around a big old bird. Bow. We love being on the second monitor. Bow. And it has like a little strut to it. Look at it. Look at it go. A little wiggle. He's got a little wiggle. Also, this is a pretty sick ceiling. Yeet. It is a little small. I agree. It is a little small. They could buff it a little bit. If they made it maybe like 10% larger, that'd be kind of perfect. Yep. That's true, Scarlet. It could have been even shorter. Yeah. I think it's good for Rhett, right? This guy Fury. Small mounts are better. Big ones obstruct your vision while flying. That is true. That is true. But bigger mounts let you show it off a little bit more. Well, you know. Same model from the Trash Birds combined. A bit, yeah. I like the void infection that's on it though. Chom's gonna top DPS? Yeah, he said it was his last key for Brazil. So this guy's gonna be enormously sweaty. It's gonna be great. This guy's gonna risk it all for this key, you know? He's got the urgency. Mount special, of course. Another angle. Bow. Bow. It is pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun one. It is smaller than the M Plus carrion mounts. I do like those carrion mounts though. They are good. They're like, I'm glad that Blizzard, I'm glad that we sufficiently shamed Blizzard to make better M Plus mount rewards. Any tips for using the keyboard while treadmilling? What I do is I set my treadmill to like 1.2 miles an hour. And I just get used to like walking at that pace for a while with like my arms on the desk itself. Kind of stabilize me a little bit. And then I try to make sure I'm like getting used to how I position my arms when I type, or my hands when I'm using the keyboard, things like that. Isn't the 1% mount not released yet? I thought it wasn't yet. 3400 is like 15 16s, right? Yeah, there's like a 1% M plus mount. Because like, don't you hit 3400 and then you get a saddle you can turn into a mount, and then isn't there another mount on top of that?
5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I thought there was. Be clear a shot, but I'm a trial, probably not get the chest. That's fair. Yeah, but I would at least keep your options open, Knock. I would lean towards... Is it red verse? Yeah, it is. Okay. I would lean towards the cloak, just because cloaks are really tough to get.
These lashers must have grown wild while we were.
But the leech chest is a really good option too.
Please,
So
if you could, clear them out while we realign the life magics of this place.
and event plus is different than 3400. Okay, nice. I like that. That's actually really cool. There's an immediate gain, and then there's a there's an immediate gain. There's like an end of the season payoff as well. Okay, I was hoping. Once I topped him off, I was like, I hope it's a bubble. There it is. There's the bubble. I'm watching the tank like a hawk here, because I have GS, but it's only one. You know? I love that he hits the sack. Yeah, now I'll do it. Now we do it. This is kind of now or never. He's out of the danger zone. But this stops any random wombo combo shenanigans. W. Hey, look at that Ellie. Or, enhance. Look at that blue guy. I told you guys he was gonna risk it all for this key.
Perfect. We are just about. Wait. Straws.
Your standing desk, I'm hunched over. It's great.
Magic.
Highly, highly recommend. Highly, highly recommend, man.
Too much nature. What are you doing?
What is that thing? This is your fault.
Absolutely not.
Please help us, new students.
If you're at the first pull on disc, usually I just dot a mob or two and I'm mashing offensive penance, find a safe spot to stand, and hit Shadow Men's into the tank. You see tanks go to 5 stacks of a bleed, you hit a pain sup. And you kind of just rinse and repeat. Kind of just rinse and repeat it. Sheesh, tank's got the movement. This group is very wholesome, but that's the difference. I was doing a 16. And people were being goons, flaming each other, and then you do an 18 and everyone's like nice and friendly. You know? It's wild. That's some smooth tank movement too, man. Bam. Oh, wrong mount. Excuse me. There we go. Right mount. Oh, I have to make a weak order to ask People say something nice to someone else in your key if we timed it. There you go. We need it, man. We need it. You got a 98 eye level upgrade? Damn. Props to your friends or guildies for carrying you, Val. Pugged it. Dang, man. I guess you found the rare carry offered group. Is it easy to find carries too? Okay. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I need to find people to like boost leveling, because I think there's something out there where you can just like stand AFK and other people kill mobs or do something for you, and you can get boosted up to max. I'm gonna try to find that for my druid and for my monk, get them leveled up, and then spend like a 6-8 hour stream or something like that and just smash tens until I until I got some loot. I need it. You don't have to be there to move and do stuff. Oof. How much movement though? Because like, can I work on stuff? Can I like work on videos in between or something like that? Yeah. Just follow them around or something. That works. Yeah. I want something with like minimal input, and then I can just. And I can just do other stuff. Listen, your key at 20 bumper sign up in like 30 seconds? Damn. It does help that it's pretty tough to fuck up tens. That's a pretty nice benefit. Now they just gotta make it so that like +2ing or +3ing a dungeon or something like that is gonna give you extra crests. Or crests of other types would be sick. Like if I could get some hero crests for +2, +3ing. Yeah, they did a bunch of pruning. Bunch of pruning for Holy Priest. Forgot there's two guys here. I actually gotta pay attention a little bit. Just a little bit. Man down. Man down. There's not any like stat breakpoints or anything, Jolly. No. Just follow stat prior with your gear and then just work on pushing buttons as well as you possibly can. I have like a couple like side grade options, Hippo, like a cloak, a helm. I think that's actually kind of it, yeah. It was like a couple side grade options, but nothing insane. But we got them out last night, so I think we're tapped out on insane loot for a bit. Yep. I think I just ripped this on pole. I probably should have like ripped this halo before this went off. It's okay. Like the playstyle with Shattered Pain everywhere. Did you enjoy that? Like the new shielding one? I'd prefer it if like Smite and Penance were bigger for dealing damage. In keys, you spread around a lot of Shattered Pain as much as you possibly can. But yeah, I really wish they would make like Searing Light a really relevant talent, a powerful talent, make like Blaze worth it. I've seen people like running Blaze, but it's so bad right now. It's so weak. So XSpace Mark UI has all my stuff, Teep. And then if you want to just like see how to set it up, I also have videos on my YouTube about it. Yoinked it. There we go. This time I'm gonna cast it early for the AoE. And then we him. We carry the rest of the healing buff for the rest of the fight. Give or take. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, and now it falls off. Hang on. What happened to my health pots? I had the wrong ones. There we go. Almost killed me. It's okay, we had GS for it. Oh, I'm just having some fun, Adam. I got the crescendo trinket off of our kill. So I was like, hey, just get a chance to like play around with that. I was doing like 5% of my healing there. It was pretty nice. Let's get Halo out. And Apotheosis, just to be nice and safe. Yeah, the Wago lets you like pick and choose Teep what you want to download. Yeah. If you check the like Wago site and everything, it has like an FAQ and everything, and it shows everything. So I don't have meld panic, nah. But one thing, if you have a what do you call it? An Aug Evoker Stone. Aug Evoker Stone is really busted. Because you can like drink, let people pull ahead, and then you can just port right on top of them. It's nuts. I don't know if this is getting any other changes. I don't think they've announced any other like upcoming class tuning, but I hope so, because like Druid is like crazy busted. The way The way they changed their Everbloom Apex talent is like insane. Druids are gonna be taking over raids and keys. Yep. I might explode. No, we live. It died. It died. Ooh. Oh, was that just today, Shadow? You're dropping your priest buff altogether to play double druid. That's crazy. That is crazy. Lura isn't even that high of a healing check. Took Angel off so I can do damage. I can rejoin the fight. So P3 is like one of the easiest parts to heal. I mean, the thing is, you just lust intermission until you're reliably getting into phase 3, and then you move your lust over there. But like, I don't know, a lot of times I didn't even need to use my health pot or healthstone in the intermission. As far as like healing checks have gone over the years, that was like, Lura is a pretty light healing check compared to other things I've experienced. Ooh. A Halo came back at the perfect time there. There we go. Oh man. Is Druid more busted than Brewmaster Monk? Kind of apples and oranges. I don't know, maybe equally, I guess. See, this soaks up some hits. It actually was. Nice. He's getting a new buff. Ray build takes Holy Nova. Do I ever use it? Nope. Nope, never use it.
We have been gone for some time. Health here. Ah, the way should be clear. Please head to my office and wait. I hear your students require my personal attention.
Quick little veer. Yeah. Stacking them up. One of my favorite things is running Mistweaver Brewmaster in BFA and bouncing mobs in between two ring of pieces. And they would just sit there bouncing over and over and over again. The Echo Knight Swarm. Alright, so we him. Tie myself. Alright, that's 3. Now we're going to cast Halo, because there's basically nothing more important than healing this right now. So I want to have all the resources. Ooh. He probably would have lived. There was a moment where if I didn't have one of those surge procs there, we probably would not have lived. That's right, Renan. That's right. Be my first 18 as holy.
You are not registered here. This room is only for students. These are sacred halls of learning. Only those registered may access them. Learn from this. Learn from this. You will not pass the semester. Learn from this.
Did he get hit by something? Strange. Huh. Where you at? Keep it together, man. No! All right. I don't know what's happening to him. I'm ready to heal you. Come here.
Think about what you have done.
Oh yeah, he's getting beamed. I see it, I see it. So like he had 3 stacks, got hit by the boss, drops the pool. Yeah. What is happening? Like, I don't understand. I need some people to take some damage. Okay, alright. Well, we're fucking alive. Insane shit happening here. Is Doragosa on a warpath for anybody else? Overall damage? Details sucks. More at 11. Blizzard killed our boy. No! Please! We need big cousin Todd. 5%. Yes. Yes. We got the bubble. Oh my god. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yes! Holy shit. Holy.
Oh dear. It seems the parameters I wove into my
The no throw zone.
extreme.
All right. All right. A little close. A little close. What did I get? Oh, it's my spark. Yeah. That was wild. Whew. Oh, thank you, Iju. How you doing, man? That was something else, man. That was something else. Oh, man. Holy feels good. Yeah, Holy feels good, Mike. But, man, that was scary. That was scary. Good lord, man. Not even close. Not even close. Yeah, I gotta reopen chat. Oh, man. There we go. 3,500, what I would suggest, Monk or Shaman? Shaman will get you easier invites, for sure. For sure. That was wild. Oh man. Been so nice to you in party chat. Yeah, I know. They're like, I'm gonna go play with Disc Priest. And I was like, bro, I'm holy. They didn't know. They didn't realize. They didn't realize. That was a fun group. That was a fun group. I think I like stood next to the DH and then one of us got targeted by the boss, popped up a circle, and then the circle like auto deployed and then killed us both. Fucking nuts. Actually fucking nuts. Ah, man. I crafted a ring. Yeah. I had like solid bracers and stuff, so I just crafted a ring personally. Yeah. Thank you, Mike. That was terrifying. That was terrifying. All right, let me get up and run to the bathroom real quick. Lordy, I'll be right back. All right. I got a new video talking about how to play disc and everything, Spartan, if you want to check that out. Wonder if we could get away with a little sky reach. Perhaps. 10 at 246, better try a 12 at 246. Careful, Icarus. Careful. Sky reach. Just call me hubris. Oh, man. Totally better than disc and hotkeys? No, but it is fun. It is fun. Let's find some emo stuff. Actually, there we go. Okay, so I have his holy. Too much. Way too much. But, you know, as they say, country boys make do. So we're going to roll with 27% haste. 18's holy really makes me feel better about not picking meta healers every season. Gotta do what you gotta do. I feel like a lot of times you get the people who are playing off meta and they also just play sweatier a lot more often. Or try hard. Or try hard. People's nameplates to show? Platinator. Yeah. There's a setting in Platinator when you go to your style called name only. It's literally like a default setting, which is great. Yeah, so you just select name only. And then it does this,
5,
you know?
4,
So you hit Shift V and you turn friendly nameplates on, and then it turns your friendly nameplates into the names itself, and that's it. I love it. It's very, very helpful for like just seeing and like quickly understanding like who you are standing next to. Because you can do it off the Mogs, but I feel like it takes an extra step with your brain to like see the character, see the Mog, interpret what the Mog is, you know, that kind of stuff. Ah. Actually, can you not even... He's probably gonna lead, actually. A little GS is a treat. This part of the season's really fun when you get a bunch of raiders and just very geared people into these keys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be so sad when I eventually have to not be Drakthir. Oh, I'm gonna miss it so much. Percentage on health? I don't know off the top of my head, but if you wait until the end of the dungeon and ask, I will look it up. How does that sound? Alright. I know I had to do something fucky, though. I remember when setting it up, there was, like, some kind of multi-line thing going on with it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gear up Druid. Yeah, I'll be gearing up other healers soon too. I feel like I'll probably be working on like take most healers to 3,400. Maybe, yeah, I probably have time to get all of them to 3,400 by the end of the season. God, especially when I get Mythic of the Dawn. Oh. When he's supposed to cast Halo in keys, it's usually like your first button when stuff's going out, when damage is going out. It's usually like one of the first things you want to push, unless you're in these like, you know, the first pull we did of this dungeon is like Mondo damage, it's like crazy stuff, so you press everything. But if there's, you know, for example, on this boss fight where it's two main mechanics, it's like the blades going out and two people getting targeted. Yeah, you press Halo as like your first thing. And so you want to build up 4 stacks of Lightweaver, or as many as you can, really, beforehand, so that you're using your Surge procs predominantly on your Prayer of Healing. So I got Fan of Blades in 3 seconds. I'm holding on to the Surge proc. Hit the Halo right as it comes up. I have back-to-back Surge procs. We're going. And then I use those Surge procs for Prayer of Healing as much as I can. Advice for a new healer? A lot of healers are... There's a lot of basics to learn. And I would definitely recommend checking out my YouTube because I have a whole playlist on the homepage. You scroll down on the homepage. I have a whole playlist of like new player guides or even intermediate player guides on like how to improve your performance and just general healing tips. I even have one that's still relevant that I made in like War Within for like top 10 healer tips I advise you check out. But once you kind of learn the fundamentals, which there's many different sources for those, including my own guides, a lot of people get stuck and don't really make a lot of improvement because they stop trying to learn where the damage comes from. And that's probably one of the most important skills to become like a more advanced healer over time. And it's something you can pick up at any time, really, is understanding what is dealing damage and when it's going to happen. A lot of times people get caught in this like forever reactive situation where they don't know what's going to come at them. And so they are just always like panicked and like, oh my God, there's damage happening. I don't know what to do. And they're late, they miss casts. They're just not able to react as quickly to what's happening around them. And that ends up hurting them and hurting the group. So probably one of the biggest things is getting an add-on or a tool like Warcraft Recorder or just streaming. That's why I got into streaming it in the beginning, was like watching my own gameplay back and learning how to improve. Just better understand like why something is happening, where the damage is coming from, what's going on. Story of my life. I was sweating for a second there because while I was yapping, I didn't time my cooldowns properly. So the tank is getting beat. Now he's got GS. He proc GS. And he might die here. Oh, nope, we reset. All right, WGS. GS got a proc. We'd love to see it. And Czar, the rep pally, is Notes. Notes has been doing a great job. I think he's hit like 3 different sacks in this run. And he also did it at a good time. He didn't do it when he had like 20 stacks. I was playing my pally last night for after we killed Lura, and we pulled like an unholy amount of trash, right? And I was like, oh, I'll hit sack on my tank. I hit sack, and I immediately start dying. I'm just like, what the fuck? I was like so under geared, and our tank was like, had such a fat stagger bar. Oh no, oh no, oh man. I emptied the bag there. I didn't really need to hit the Halo. That's okay. We can build up some Surge procs, and I can get some mana, and then we can get into the pull, and I'll probably burn some Surge procs to maintain my Lightweaver here. Yeah. of my back. It's like a little wind inside my head. Come on. For new talents? Nope. You run Benediction. That's about it. I mean, even then, you could probably drop that. It's like a choice between Benediction and like one or two other talents that are just like shit. Yeah. Just dropped infinite time reavers, right? Is that okay? It's a mount. Yeah. I don't know if it's rare or not. Chat might know though. Bit unfair. The difference is mobility. Running Nexus Point. A Shadow Priest died, started running back. DH died, and he made it there before. Yeah. But it all comes back to the same thing, Vic. PvP. Okay? If it wasn't for PvP, Priest would have mobility. But unfortunately, PvP exists. And PvEers have to suffer for it. By having worse mobility. Yeah, you bet, man. We've got our Discord as well, and there's always plenty of experienced healers around to answer questions. If Skillet's is it usable or weaker in PvP? That'd be nice, yeah. Trust me. I would love it. I would love it. Go help out Hunter friend here. Yo, he's taking two. That's a big man. Preference between Disc and Holy? I mean, Disc is stronger. From like a gameplay perspective, no, but like from I will be successful and it's fun when you're more powerful, like Disc, yeah. I think the killer for me, actually, is that, like, I think Holy Priest is some of the best gameplay it's had in quite a while. Like, the actual buttons you're pressing, how satisfying they feel, all that stuff, I'm a huge fan of. Breaks my heart that it's not, like, a super high performer or anything right now, you know? Bet my life upon it. Hey, remains OP and everyone plays it because I know it's about to become garbage for a tier 2. Hey, Disc had a good run last expansion. But now, yeah, it's tough. It is tough. But you know what? You persevere. What do you think about Void Weaver? Pucks from 12s to 13s. It's fun. It is fun. It's just when you get into higher level keys, you know, 17, 18 plus type stuff, that's where it's going to start falling off. And it has like a lot of weak spots. But it's a very fun playstyle, and it's really frustrating when tuning for like raids starts screwing over an M+ build. It's really, really irritating. Okay. Ready to use all your luck on that Lura kill? Some sick drops. I think it's about time. You know, sometimes you don't get like unlucky in life, Nacho. But you know how like sometimes you kind of just have like a lack of luck. You know? Now I'm starting a little bit of a hot streak. A little bit of a hot streak, and that's okay. Giving away the trinket? Nah, Sonny looked at whatever like trinket sims or stats or whatever it was, and he said he didn't want it. So that's why we're playing some Holy today, so I can run it. Just gonna stand real far back. Stackaroo again. Oh no. GS didn't proc. I didn't hear no bell. Woo. All right. The melee meat grinder here, dude. The melee meat grinder. Everybody's got stuns. This is so good. Everybody's got stuns. Everybody can turn and burn super quick. Ah, it's okay.
Necessary.
It's okay. We pop. We pop. We're back at it. Like it never happened. Oh, shit. Yep. Yep. Come here, guys. Come here. Maybe like a warlock. Hey, I'm doing some cardio right now. How hard is Zulura without 2 druids? Where is this like double druid thing coming from? That fight is not a hard healing check. That fight's not a hard healing check. Just heal. How about the vaults? I got some solid options on my priest. It was a choice between a mythic helm or a mythic cloak, both of which I could use. I'm gonna wait until I coin the Champions of the Light because that drops a mythic helm, but I want the litany. That's my target. But if I get a consolation prize, I get a nice little consolation prize of if I get a consolation prize of the helm, it wouldn't be bad either. I got the refunded bonus roll using a Lura on our kill. Got the leech chest. But this week's round of rolls, I'm gonna probably just rip it on Champions of Light. I didn't need Litany for our Lura kill. I didn't need Litany for Lura. I wasn't gonna run it for Disc and raids. Champions of Light? Yeah, I'm going back to BOD. That's a great raid, man. That's one of my favorites. This comp would go so hard if I was a shaman or a mistweaver. Oracle Holy Priest better? Nah. Archon's better. People who really like Oracle, though, have been trying to tell me for like 3 months that I should be playing Oracle. And then I play Oracle and it's bad. Pit Ring and Priest Vault? Oh, that's great. Yeah, it's a haste crit one. I only had a heroic version, but it was good. Simon 12? Nice. Nice. Up, Colony. Fought of the Cosmos kill? Don't think so. Don't think so. Two CD5, what M +2 I recommend? I would just slam 10s. Yeah. Keep on trying till you get them. There's gonna be some depletes. It's all part of the journey. Ooh. What's that? Where's that? Never in doubt. Never
For now.
Yup. Never in doubt, though. But this comp slaps with this version. I don't. I don't. What a buck lunch at the end. Oh, dude, I know. Well, so I looked at it, but then I looked up and I was like, well, I have restitution. So the absolute worst case, I will jump into the fire and I will go kablooey, right? How do you escape the Solar Zealot? You could do it with an Aug Evoker. I think next time I don't cast Poe as much as I did there. I think the answer is you just mash Flash Heal. But it's tough. I mean, like, you don't hard cast Prayer of Healing. You'd like Prayer of Healing with Surge procs, but otherwise you'd Flash Heal. And I think I was hard casting too many Poes. Because I was at full mana. Priest can't escape it on its own. But yeah, if you have an Aug and they give you a Wurnstone, the second you get picked up, then you can Wurnstone out. You don't need to wait or anything. You just Wurnstone and you're fine. Yeah. But I think you're too far away to just natty Drakthir jump. I don't think you could do that. T-Lon, thanks so much for the new sub, man. 3K with your Holy Pally, time to 14 with 2 out of 4 pieces of tier and 2 CD7. 6-7. Very happy, but sometimes I fail 10s or 12s. The team makes the difference. True. And as you get more comfortable, too, you know, it'll get easier and easier. Nah, you did great, Jambo. Don't even sweat it, man. Playing 4 melee with the tank and dealing with all those flames. Fucking crazy, dude. Oh, fucking crazy. Hell yeah, man. Thanks for the invite. I was thinking about it halfway through. I'm like, we have this awesome melee meat grinder comp and I'm playing Priest. Yeah, I learned today, Jam, that like Rhett and Warrior and a couple others are like so much stronger with like Sky Fury and everything. I didn't realize it was that huge of a difference, you know? I don't. Yeah, I've done like a dozen keys close to Blub with Prez since 1205. It's really fun. It's really, really fun. I will work on a Prez guide soon. Soon TM. That's right, someone gets PI. I was sending it on notes. I was sending it on Czar quite a bit. I actually have no idea who is the best target though. Would it be Warrior? I doubt it. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that because I thought it was only like ranged hunters that were good with PI, but I'm not sure. I've only played with survival a couple times. Yeah. Let's see real quick. Windwalker, Fire Mage, Balance Druid, Ellie Shaman, Marks, top 5. Yeah. I was actually getting Holy IO, Jam. I was getting Holy IO. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was hitting the Pally with wings because it was a 2-minute cooldown, and I was like, well, this is what I know, right? Yeah. Nice, Malk. That's dude. Nuka PI scans the group. That might be good. Yeah. But yeah, I figured I was like, that's be like a solid default. It's 18 Pit, then 18 Sky Reach. Not sure why. Dude, Czar's the best. He's a nice guy. But yeah, I was like, I got a trinket from Lura last night, and so I was like, why don't we just try and see how this goes? the Cosmic Hymn. And it does a bunch of healing too. It feels nice. I don't have a litany yet, so I wanted to give that a shot. But yeah, I was like getting Holy IO, and I had an 11 Sky Reach before. So I turned that into an 18. So I mean, often, yeah, you could just you could just send PI and whoever's top DPS or whoever asked for it. There's a bunch of options. Yeah. Glad we timed it too, Jam. Dude, I had this Algathar earlier where like we had so much time and then we ended up getting like 5 deaths on the last boss. And we like timed it barely by like 3 seconds. So I know that one was stressful, but that wasn't even my most stressful key today. It wasn't even the most stressful one of the day. PTR this week? Oh yeah. Wonder if they're doing raid testing for the one bosser. Yeah. Oh yeah, you wanna see them out? Yeah. Big bird. That boss might have been a compilation by end of season at AA. Balls floating around, one tapping anyone. Yeah. I know, right? Yeah, it's got a nice little crest right there. Give it a trail like a Lar? Nah. Nah, no trail. No trail. Slash mount special. Bang! It's like the opener mount special when the boss fight starts. Bang. Bang. Yeah, he's got a cool waddle too. I didn't do any of the campaign on my priest? Nah. Nah. I need to go save Azeroth by doing the campaign quests. Look at that little waddle. He's just flowing. He's just flowing, shaking that booty. Shaking that booty. The mount is the boss? Yeah, because it gets like reborn, you know? Add-on for the character window is better character panel. Yeah. There's offhand. Okay. I'm gonna talk to Clannon this week. I'll ask him about it. Yeah, it's called Better Character Panel, and it should be all one word. I think in CurseForge. Yeah. This is the first time, Token. First time I've gotten the mount off the first kill. I'll do a little strutting. Man, this is like one of the biggest things I got introduced to in WoW when I first started playing. Was that in... Oh, that other guy has the mount. Who is this? Who it is? It's Pop Dark Core Dog. Let's go. Nice mount. Nice mount. There we go. Here we go. But there would be people who, when servers mattered a lot, there would be like the top guilds would just sit in the same spot in the capital city with their rare mounts, with their rare titles, with their insane gear, and they just like have people inspect them. It was nuts. It was nuts. Yeah. See, people just stop. They can just look. Check them out. Carry you to yours. How much gold do you have? Gotta get the rest of the guildies first. Yeah, I remember in like Mop, it would be like right outside of each of the shrines. There was a big balcony, and like all of the high-end raiders would like sit like under the tree in the middle of the balcony with all their rare mounts and stuff. Yeah. It's nuts. All right, well, we got raid in like 2 hours, so I'm gonna chill, relax for the evening. I'll rip a recording and everything. I think of some disc boss fights because I wanna record like a how was the tier and get some B-roll footage and stuff like that. So I'll get some stuff together because I know some people are asking about some POVs for some of the later fights as well. Oh yeah, Centragosa mount. Yep. Or the Firelands staff that would give the mount and everything as well. Same thing there. Yeah. I'm off for the night. I'll be back Thursday. No stream tomorrow. I gotta see if I can find somebody to level me tomorrow while I work on some videos and stuff, because I know we're long overdue for making some more video content. So I'll get working on that. But have a good night, guys. Thanks for all the love today. And good luck in your vaults if you haven't opened them already. GG's, guys. Take it easy.